breaking the recording there because I am losing my mind at this incredible back fumble. Inco, please, you stop, Inco, please. Be the actual adult in the room. He does the grab from return to the Trish, what the hell are you think? She processed what she just did because I am a perfect Labrador Retriever Pillsbury Doughboy. Trish is the villain. I'm the good guy. Trish, here's a gun. I want you to kill yourself. What the fuck are you? Kill yourself, Trish! I'm the good guy! I slept with my girlfriend. I had a fun anime night with my friends. My parents love me now, Trish. Everything wrong with my life has fixed itself. People don't even think I'm a narc. You, meanwhile, are still suffering. My injuries are healing, Trish. You need to die! That's how this comes across. It's like, my God, Inco, everything has gone right for you over the last few days. Fuck off, please! Woo! As your friend, you could talk to me. No! Shut up! Oh. Holy shit, Inco, for fuck's sake! Can we cool down before we do this shit? Why does Trish care? It's because he's a magic fucking... Because he's a fucking Mary Sue and no one can hate his guts! I hate it! Why are you such a Gary Stu, Inco? Stop! Please! You're killing your own drama! Oh... In a minute, I'm gonna reset my volume. How about we take a minute? Just find our centers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more for posterity. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. If I can't calm down now, I'm getting some opium. I'm injecting myself with some heroin and maybe I'll cool down a little. Safi becomes Aggro Man, the Fantastic Superman, Krill each... God damn it. Even after everything, because also to the point you were going crazy after last year to get the sensation. Yeah, we're in drama going sucks. I completely agree for all you. Blah 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 blah. I was helping Trish. I was helping Trish. I was such a helpful boy. Trish, I'm such a good person. Trish, I'm the best. Trish, I'm such a good fucking person. Trish, why can't you see I'm a good person? Trish, look at me. I'm such a good person, Trish. Look at how good I am. I want to give you money. I want to give you money, Trish. Money. I'm buying my friendship with you. And somehow that's fine. My parents love me and they gave me hugs and kisses and breakfast and brought me to school. But you need to forgive me now, Trish. Trish, I'm a male and you're a female. I'd rank you. Inco before being forced into a mattress. I paid $20 to fuck off. Well, if you actually pay me $20 on the super chat right now, I will in fact end the stream right away. No delays. Nope, $50. I have my price. It's a crisp. I don't. Was on a 50 again? Grant, right? I think I looked it up once because just make a shitty joke about it. Man, if Inco should hand anyone a gun to tell him to kill them myself, it should be me. I'm the one giving all of the bad shit about him. I can tell facts about it too. I'm such a big... Look at me, Trish. I'm such a big man, Trish. Look at me. I'm being a petulant child about... Like, you gotta answer my question, Twish. But I'm the adult here. Fuck, Jesus Christ, Inco. Pick a lane. Oh, I'm on the brink of just wanting to... Of just never, ever reading a fic ever again. My God. You know, I'm gonna put my little beans down, right, and say something. I remember seeing all those guys who were like, man, this is the worst video game ever. It gives me piss-ass diarrhea. And I was like, yeah, you're such a silly bean. Not everything can be the worst thing. And I've begun to realize maybe everything can be the worst thing. It's just that they're all the worst in a unique flavor kind of way. And at some point, you just lose the passion because it feels like no one's actually trying. Everyone just wants to pretend to be an artist. Everyone wants to be Inco, pretending they know how a camera works without actually putting in the legwork. Oh my god. Can anyone just hold shit against you for more than one day and go? You can't just have an emotional moment and everything fixes itself. It starts to cheapen. It's like, I get it. But we have so many more chapters to go. And now she's smiling because Inco is just that good. Motherfucker doesn't have a bad bone in his body except for the part where he pretty much drove his girl to suicide. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh no! My dishwasher's gonna be making beepy noises soon. No, you're gonna hear it. The band's a fun thing to do with friends. I'm gonna tell you what your band is. I'm gonna tell you what your fucking band is. Or is this her? Oh, it's her. It's her talking. Good. Honestly, I could totally see Inco telling her what the fuck the band is, because at this point, I'm convinced that Inco would try to tell his mother what childbirth is like. The two best thing. Because you need to be successful to you and fast. I wanted to escape my life, Inco. I have a dramatic backstory, Inco. You're not gonna feel bad, despite you being a fucking nepo baby with a silver spoon. You're still gonna pretend that your life is worse than mine. Oh. I'm impressed that your mom even bothered, Trish. These days, they just whine to YouTube to censor shit. Ugh. That was my dishwasher beeping. We're back to the fumble train. Man, I hope we're not. I want to get off. I want to get off this author shit ride. I want to get on Mr. Bones' wild ride. At least death awaits me in that one. Woo! And that's the top of school. Tried to do bad stuff, spent time with my friends. I wanted to escape my life, Inco. You had no free time for yourself? Oh no! I'm Inco. I'm such a good guy. I'm so empathetic, even though before I was an asshole. Oh no! I always had you and my parents at true when I was born. God, I forgot what it was, but I remember, I think it was a cartoon. It was like a kid, guys, like, my parents didn't even show up to my birth, and like, they're actually showing his birth and his parents aren't there. Oh, that's such a good visual gag, because it's like, that's so goofy. That's not how that works. Oh, that's how comedy works. Uh, oh God, it might have actually been Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz. Actually, it's really weird that they don't call him Doofenshmirtz, because if you really think about it, they still call him Ferb. Even though if you were to transliterate that one, it'd be Ferb. The tri-state area. Hello, Arthur Imoto's kitten, boy wife. Welcome to the Safi Suffers Pain Train. I'm not getting paid for this! Oh, I'm not even getting paid for this. Can you imagine waking up on a Saturday afternoon and going, you know what, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna gamble to see if this guy fucks it up or not. It was going so well. Things were picking up. And then it's like, nah, drama and problems. No, Inco could solve everything with one dramatic conversation. I like how we get this really nuanced position on Trish of like, man, my life sucks and I should have done that, but I needed to take care of myself. That's such an emotionally mature thing to do. Like, I need this, Fang. I know I made this all about me, but I need this right now. Being a little selfish is important, especially considering that everything else implies that she's trying to do. I mean, she is kind of super selfish if you really want to contextualize it, because like all of her plan is to escape her family life. It drives a man to think. I wish I could skink before I think. I'm gonna say what a wise man said a long time ago, in a galaxy far away. And Abu was under an attack. Oh, God, that's such a nice song. Which was called again? Oh, wait, The Saga Begins. I've actually heard the song that it's based on. American Pie. American Pie is so garbage. I love The Saga Begins in comparison. Is it American Pie I'm thinking of? Either way, the whole Anakin guy, it's the original song I heard, and I was like, man, that song sucks. It's so much less energetic. So, I like my music to have a little bit of that spadazzle, a little bit of that whoopity poppity poopity pa. And then I hear, skink before we think. Listen, you get it. All right, kitten boy wife, you got this down pat. Skinks are cute. I demand you look up a skink. Look those things up. Look at look at those little beans. Or as Como likes to say it, your legs are vestigial and you should feel vestigial. Man, they're cute little stripy boys. Or they got such a red little face. They look so chubby with their little leggies. It's a leggy out kind of look, you know? And one of them's got a blue. Oh, God damn it. Oh, to be a skink. To be a skink before I think. They got the grabbies. Man, I love monitor lizards, right? Monitor lizards. They got these weird ass fucking legs. These hands that are like all. Or am I thinking of something else? I think I'm monitor lizards, right? Which got those weird ass fucking fingies that go every which way. Where it's like, my man, what the hell are they doing? Love it. It's perfect. And I also love that one lizard which got like the chubby cheeks. I love that lizard that got the chubby cheeks. I always thought those chubby cheeks were like firm or hard or something, but they're not. Apparently, they're not. My, Mr. Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later. Now you're just a good guy. And he left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Saying soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. And then the guitar picks back up again. Did you know this junkyard slave isn't even old enough to shave? And he can use the force. This God, it's so bouncy, so peppy. This guy had one as a lizard. Oh, Tegu lizard. Yeah, that might be the one. No, that's not the one. That's not the chubby cheeks I'm thinking of. The chubby cheeks, it looks like it got the big scales. That's the one. But which one is it? The iguana! I'm thinking of iguanas. Jesus, I love iguana. They got the little bouncy chubby cheeks. I love how many lizards look sad, or they look smarmy. They got the perfect expressions. The bearded proba. Let's look up the bearded proba. Bearded. Oh, bearded. Lizard. Yeah, I have a lizard. Oh, not a bearded dragon. That's a different one. Again, that's not the chubby cheeks I'm thinking of. But I do like those. They look like little goobers. Always got the little head up and high to the sky. They got those flat tum-tums. I just want to pat those tum-tums. It's like a little drum. I can be the guy who does beat poetry. Playing my bearded lizard. Thinking of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon does not have chubby cheeks. Blue Eyes White Dragon does not have chubby cheeks. Does he? Does he have chubby cheeks? I mean, he has spiky cheeks, but they're not good cheeks. I don't think those are good pinchable cheeks. Actually, looking at it, the design's kind of fucking goofy. What the hell are those cheeks? Those are weird. I mean, I can kind of see it as like a way to pin a target, but anyway, enough fooling around. As I relate to the band, if some miracle would make it big, I was one of my time going and sitting home, we'd have money, Monk stopped working so much and actually be home, and I could have a career. I could be the working mom in the family. That much, and I'm a best friend, but sometimes you gotta make sacrifices if you want to be a popular band. Which, in that context, it's like, yeah, Fang could just suck it up for your sake. Now Fang looks kind of bad because it's like Trish wanted to escape this horrible life, and Fang is like comparatively not that bad off. Like, why are we hyping up Trish here? It's because the author is desperately trying to hype up Inco and is so bad at it. Now Trish is getting hyped up. Short Dynamos was definitely a success. It showed they have potential. My, Mr. Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later. You can let Inco be a whiny blatch, but he gotta get slapped like one, otherwise there's no payoff. Again, the big problem with fucking Olivia is that she keeps freaking out over the contest and never gets punished for it. Feeling sad for yourself is not appropriate dramatic punishment. Get out of my house if you think otherwise. Be gone. Like, I get that depression and shit sucks, but that's lazy writing. That's not how writing works. My, Mr. American guy. Maybe American, someday American, now you're just a small fry. Not even a big, nice Belgian cut fry. Those are tasty. Get that extra potato taste. I know people like to dip their fries, but I like to sometimes just eat it and just get that delicious potato flavor. That starchy goodness. Without the band, I was stuck here. I was worried that I was dead before I even graduated, Inco. I was worried my life was about to end. And your parents could literally buy you a house. Again, it's really hard to put Inco in a room with Trish and for him to look good. Especially if you hype up Trish. Stop. I like how Trish is just trauma dumping with this guy that she basically backstabbed and almost killed earlier. This fucking situation is out of this world. And not in a good way. It's just weird. It's not even self-aware of what it's doing. And that fucking Guptari, I don't know. It was the easiest answer at the time. I mean, that's like the only answer you need to give. Is like, at the time, I was stressed out. I was freaked out. And now Inco's gonna be the man. He's the man. He's always right. So he's gonna tell Trish, I'm still pretty mad. My feelings matter more, Trish. I know that your life is ruined and you think you're going to fucking die, but I'm upset. I had a bad 3 days, Trish. You've been living in misery for 18 years. I forgave my parents in 2 days after neglecting me for 2 decades. Because I'm a shit character, Trish. I'm inhuman. God, if I could kill any fictional character, this Inco would die right here in the most painful way possible. And the entire story just derails as everyone realizes that now the spell of Inco is broken, that he was kind of fucking hot shit. Not in a good way. But even if I'm mad, oh my god, you're such an adult, Inco. My god, you're such a grown-up. Oh my god, everyone please clap. Everyone clap. Inco's such a grown-up. He's mad, but he's still acknowledging things. Oh my god. He's such a big man. He didn't take pictures of her when she was at her lowest moment. What a great man. You can't fucking pat yourself on the back for not being a sociopath. That's the bare minimum. Last day show me. I like how this is something you realized over the last few days. Trish has been dealing with this the whole fucking time, her entire life. I had 3 bad days, Trish. Trish, like, takes off her shirt, is covered in scars and, like, a stolen kidney. And he's like, "Aw, Trish, you know, I had it worse. I got a soda can thrown at me." I can't keep people as pets. Inco, "Oh, don't worry, Trish. I can get you a home." Oh, wait. I forget we can't keep people as pets anymore. You're on your own, peasants. Inco, you can't. Inco, you can't go against the amendment on slavery because you want to own Trish. It doesn't work that way. Oh my god. Inco's the kind of person who enters a BDSM relationship and he signs one of those shitty contracts like in 50 Shades of Grey. And he signs that contract and he's like, "Oh no, but I signed a contract." And like everyone's like, "Inco, that contract is not legally binding. You idiot." And he's like, "No, I signed a contract. I gotta be a good boy." Oh my god. The fucking mental image of Inco thinking that a BDSM slave master relationship contract is like legally binding is hilarious to me. Just think a little labradoodle about it. Oh no. Oh no. Like, I think a bigger problem I have here, right, is all of this makes way more sense from, like, if Anon was doing this, I'd be way more on board with this, because, like, Anon has a lot more, you know, it's like they're trying to set up Inco to have the kind of emotional twist that don't suit his background. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I'm honest. I don't even know if I want to do chapter 20, but admittedly, after this, what could it possibly do worse? I'm jinxing myself. I wanted to do worse. I wanted to do worse, okay? I want to suffer a heart attack and die live on stream. Never even got my $50. Thanks, birthday! What the hell? So, we're doing You know what? On some level, that's cute, but, like, is now the... Oh, I don't know. I'm too emotionally mixed up to make a... I'm emotionally compromised. Okay, so this wasn't... Okay, if this isn't planned, that's okay. But, oh god, the impression was that they were planning this shit or something. So how the fuck do we have, like, 6 to 8 more chapters to go? Like, there really isn't that much left for the story to do. Like, you're done. Everything has been solved. There is no more conflict. What are we doing here? I love how Fang is now the emotionally mature person, or something, I don't know. Even though the whole thing is about how Trish emotionally manipulated and controlled Fang's not, I don't know, it's just weird. Sounds like Rito in jail forever. He's a dirty cop. Inco. Inco, how can you be okay with this, Inco? The band is back! Yay! Fuck you. Jesus Christ, this is so goofy. And not fun, goofy. It's like, come on. I'm having Stockholm Syndrome. The band. Of course, the band's gotta get back together. Even though none of the fucking endings in Snoot Game do any of that. There's gotta be some ground rules. No more catty bullshit when it comes to management stuff. Because Inco is good. Inco is the best man. You can trust him with the money. Whoa. Da, 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 da. I like how no one's bringing up the fucking skinny shit. I know I'll normalize that way too much. I love Trish's mental priorities of, wait, they still worked on it? Wow. But Belle's apparently 5 years old. What an idea. What a concept. I'm still baffled by how much, like, bespoke art is in Puppet Pals. That thing is just loaded with custom art. What the heck? Who paid for this? My... Hold up. Hold up. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Man, Puppet Pals is great. I wish we could be doing more Puppet Pals, but there's only one Puppet Pals. Oh my god, it's so I don't even know, man. Yeah, they only. I mean, to be fair, better short than sweet than long and bitter. Trish, whenever I feel sad, I go on a 4-day holiday to Amsterdam. That always cheers me up. Man, I love watching Europeans in their natural habitat. Maybe it's Stratton time. I'm just saying, Trish, you're just kind of making things harder on yourself by not going to Europe. You're the one making your life difficult here. I would love it if, like, in one of these fics, like, out of nowhere, like, there's been this constant implication that Inco is well prepared or has, like, telekinesis. And then at some point, someone's like, Inco, we need to talk about your butler. And just like with Anon's mumbling, it's like, oh, the butler, I barely notice he's even here. I think of things and they just get organized. That's because you tell your butler to do it, Inco. Oh, and he tries to pretend that he's, like, woke with the kids, despite being fucking capital. God damn it. That's the dumbest shit. I love it. Yes, Chalik. Okay, just every single teacher's has been okay with his butler being there. Woo! Man, it is kind of nice that all of my problems have been solved and I suffer none of the consequences of my actions. Wow! That feels nice! Doctor. Shut up, Fang! Your entire character arc is that you didn't tell people that you didn't like what they were doing to you! Your entire character is that you didn't communicate! Fuck off! Wow! Oh! So that's why she's got glasses, because she's shoving and so works. I don't think there's much to say about this other than this comic sucks. If this was top the fourth wall, I'd burn. He hasn't done it in a while. I mean, since forever, because it's honestly kind of a weird, bad gimmick. You can't contribute to global warming like this. At the very least, you can do something other than burn them. Oh my god, I don't give a shit. I am. Wow, just. Oh, they tell Trisha about Naomi at the end, so chapter 20 is gonna be that. I think I'll be back in like a minute. I'm gonna go and vomit up the verbal diarrhea that I got, and I'm gonna repeat my statement. That chapter sucked. And that's all I got for you.